This is a sad day. One of the pebbles, just hit it. We've just cracked our camera here.
In this video, I am going to be teaching you how to shoot a cinematic sequence of a motorbike using just a mobile phone. If this is something that you are into, then sit back, relax. Let's figure this out. Hello guys, and welcome to this channel. On this channel, we take the big Hollywood ideas and we transpose them into smaller ideas so that you, the indie filmmaker out there, can implement in your works. Today, we are talking about shooting cinematic sequence with your mobile phone. One may ask, why would you want to shoot a cinematic sequence with a mobile phone when you have access to a DSLR or a mirrorless camera? Now, the first reason I'll give you is that mobile phones are really small and really versatile and can enter into very secluded places that sometimes it's really difficult for ordinary cameras or professional cameras to get into such corners. So using a mobile phone can really be a very liberating thing in that regard. And trust me, most of these high-end mobile phones actually have inbuilt stabilization in them, which you can get in most of these our professional DSLR or mirrorless cameras. Sometimes, even if you can get a stabilization in a professional camera, it's not usually the same as what you will get on your iPhone or your Samsung high-end mobile phone. So that is the reason why you would want to shoot with a mobile phone, because you can go really small and you can get into some of the nooks and crannies of whatever that you are shooting. And with cinematic sequences, the more you can get into secluded places, the better your cinematic sequence will look. With that out of the way, now that we know why we are using a phone to shoot this cinematic sequence, let me go ahead and tell you how we went about shooting our own cinematic sequence. So first of all, it is a mobile phone. So before you shoot a cinematic sequence, just clean the lens before you start shooting. After cleaning the lens, you can now begin to shoot whatever that you want to shoot. And one thing I will tell you is that make sure you are always shooting for the edits. How do you shoot for the edits? Before getting to set, make sure you have a working plan. Know whatever that you are going to be capturing, so that whatever that you are capturing, you already have the final image or how the final video will look like at the back of your mind. So one might argue that this might be a limiting factor, because most of the times a lot of things come up on set and probably you are obliged to shoot them. Yes, that is still allowed. Having a working plan doesn't mean you don't see spontaneous things happen and you ignore them. But once you have the final image in mind, whatever that even happens, even if it wasn't part of the initial plan, when you are shooting it, you shoot it in such a way that it will still fit into the final footage, since you have a working plan. So with regards to this sequence, I already knew what we wanted to get. So we got to set and we started to film. We started to film the very beginning parts of the video where I walk towards the motorbike with the helmet in my armpit. I sit on the motorbike, and before we move, we got some few shots of me turning on the key and also winding the gas, putting on the gear and moving the motorbike, which in turn produced a lot of dust, creating this amazing shot. But something actually happened on set. We broke our camera.
Yeah, guys. So we've just cracked our camera here. One of the pebbles, just hit it. It's this is a sad day. Really, really, really sad, man. This is really sad. Man, we still have some few shots to go, but I don't know. I'm so dumbfounded right now. I really don't know.
As sad as this is, it actually happened. Now, my camera guy was actually behind me, and just when I actually kept the gear in the motorbike and I began to move, when the tire just went, it went with all the pebbles, and straight away it hit him and cracked the camera. I mean, how sad can it get? So, I mean, as you can see from the footage, I was really so dumbfounded. And we also were losing daylight. So we had to, pause the video, go and come back the next day. And we finished at the shoot. So even the stocking head right now, I'm doing it the next day because it was too much of a blow, because it's just a new phone that we got to shoot this particular tutorial, and we finally managed to end the shoot. And so we went to the editing bench and managed to put all of this thing together. So if you want to watch the final sequence of this, kindly click up here to watch the final sequence. If you're new here, guys, and if you did enjoy this video, kindly click on the like button, hit on the subscribe button if you're new here. Make sure to turn on the notification icon so that you get notified anytime we drop awesome content like this on this channel. And like always, until next time, keep practicing filmmaking. Peace out.